The recruit, full storytelling, the spy world no one sees. In today's modern world, power is not always visible. Wars are not always fought on battlefields. Sometimes the most dangerous conflicts happen in silence. Inside conference rooms. Inside intelligence agencies. Inside the minds of people trained to lie, manipulate, and survive. The spy thriller drama The Recruit takes viewers deep into this hidden universe. A universe where loyalty is temporary, truth is flexible, and survival is a daily challenge. At the center of this story is a young man who never planned to become a spy. A man who believed success meant a comfortable office and a respectable career. But destiny had something far more dangerous waiting for him. His name is Owen Hendricks. The dream of success. Owen Hendricks represents a generation of ambitious young professionals. He is intelligent, confident, and determined to achieve greatness. After graduating from law school, he receives a job offer that many would consider life-changing, a position at the Central Intelligence Agency. For Owen, this feels like the beginning of an extraordinary journey. He imagines prestige, excitement, and influence. He believes he will help protect his country while building a powerful career. However, intelligence work is rarely what it seems from the outside. The CIA headquarters is not a place of heroic speeches or dramatic missions. It is a place filled with cautious conversations, hidden agendas, and silent tension. From his first day, Owen senses that something is different. People observe him carefully. Colleagues avoid revealing too much. Even simple interactions feel strategic. This environment forces Owen to realize that intelligence agencies operate in a constant state of suspicion. Trust is never automatic. It must be earned, and even then it may be temporary. The discovery that changes everything. While reviewing old case files as part of his routine work, Owen comes across a document that others seem to have ignored. It is a threatening letter written by a former intelligence asset named Max Melodz. In the letter, she claims to possess classified information capable of exposing sensitive CIA operations. Her demand is clear. She wants to be released from prison. At first, Owen treats the letter as a legal matter. He believes negotiation and strategy can resolve the situation. But intelligence crises are rarely simple legal problems. Max Melodz is not an ordinary prisoner. She is experienced, manipulative, and deeply connected to global intelligence networks. By discovering her letter, Owen unintentionally places himself at the center of a dangerous international conflict. First encounter with danger. When Owen is assigned to meet Max, he assumes the situation will remain controlled. He believes his legal knowledge and communication skills will give him an advantage. However, the meeting quickly proves otherwise. Max demonstrates psychological dominance from the very beginning. Her calm confidence unsettles Owen. Her understanding of intelligence operations makes him realize how little he truly knows. Instead of feeling like a negotiator, Owen begins to feel like a student or even a pawn. This encounter marks the moment when his professional life starts transforming into something far more intense. The unexpected field operative. Soon, Owen is drawn into missions that go far beyond his job description. He travels internationally to handle sensitive negotiations. He interacts with informants, criminals, and intelligence officers from other countries. He becomes involved in situations where a single mistake could lead to violence or diplomatic disaster. The safe routine he once expected disappears completely. He must learn quickly. He must adapt constantly. And most importantly, he must survive. Fear becomes a regular companion. Yet fear also becomes a teacher. Each mission forces Owen to develop new skills, reading body language, managing high-pressure conversations, and making decisions with limited information. Through these experiences, he begins evolving from a naive recruit into a capable intelligence operative. The complexity of trust. One of the central themes in The Recruit is the idea that trust is both essential and dangerous. Owen quickly learns that alliances in the intelligence world are rarely permanent. People cooperate when their interests align and betray each other when circumstances change. He faces deception not only from foreign contacts, but also from individuals within his own organization. This realization forces him to question everything. Who is telling the truth? Who is manipulating events? Who is protecting national security? And who is protecting personal ambition? Navigating these uncertainties becomes one of Owen's greatest challenges. Max Melad's enemy, mentor, or something more. Max remains a central influence in Owen's journey. Despite being imprisoned, she continues shaping events through her intelligence and strategic thinking. At times, she appears to guide Owen, offering insights that help him survive. At other times, she seems to exploit his inexperience for her own goals. Their relationship evolves into a complicated psychological dynamic. Owen begins to understand her motivations, her fears, and the harsh realities that shaped her career. This understanding creates both empathy and caution. Because in espionage, emotional connections can be as dangerous as physical threats. Personal sacrifices. As Owen becomes more involved in intelligence operations, his personal life starts deteriorating. Friends feel neglected. Family members notice his secrecy. Romantic relationships become strained. The demands of his work require constant travel, unpredictable schedules, and strict confidentiality. He struggles to maintain a sense of normalcy while living in a world defined by deception. This internal conflict highlights the emotional cost of intelligence careers. Success often requires sacrificing stability, honesty, and sometimes even identity. A growing conspiracy. Gradually, Owen uncovers evidence that Max's situation is connected to a much larger conspiracy. Hidden networks of former agents and power brokers are manipulating global events behind the scenes. Political interests, financial motives, and personal vendettas intersect in complex ways. Owen realizes he is no longer dealing with a single crisis. He is confronting a system of influence that extends across multiple countries. His actions now have far-reaching consequences. Every decision could either stabilize the situation or intensify international tensions. This responsibility weighs heavily on him. The evolution of a spy. Over time, Owen's transformation becomes undeniable. He learns to remain calm under pressure. He develops strategic thinking abilities. He becomes more confident in handling dangerous negotiations. However, this growth also raises an important question. Is he becoming stronger, or is he losing the idealism that once defined him? The intelligence world demands adaptability, but it also demands moral compromises. Balancing effectiveness with integrity becomes one of Owen's greatest internal battles. The reality of espionage. Through Owen's experiences, the series presents a realistic portrayal of intelligence work. Spies are not always heroic figures. They are professionals navigating complex ethical dilemmas. Operations involve uncertainty, political pressure, and unpredictable risks. Success often goes unrecognized, while failure can have severe consequences. This portrayal challenges common cinematic stereotypes and offers viewers a more nuanced understanding of espionage. Conclusion: a journey without a clear ending. By the end of the story, Owen Hendricks is no longer the inexperienced recruit he once was. He has faced betrayal, danger, and emotional isolation. He has developed resilience and strategic awareness. He has gained insight into the hidden mechanisms of global power. Yet his journey remains unfinished. The intelligence world does not offer simple resolutions. New threats continue to emerge. New alliances form and dissolve. Owen must decide what kind of person he wants to be in this environment. Will he fully embrace the identity of a spy? Or will he find a way to preserve the values that once guided him? These questions give the recruit its lasting impact, transforming it from a conventional thriller into a thoughtful exploration of ambition, morality, and survival.